Good morning, Melissa and Josh. How are you?
Good morning. What a
Hi.
background.
Thank you. So, with all previous seasons, I love the Mick and Ben dynamic this season. So, for both of you, we'll go Melissa and then Josh. What are some of your favorite moments of working with each other this season?
Oh, I don't know if there is a favorite moment. I just love working with him. He's like, one of my best friends now at this point, and he's truly my brother at this point. And it's seamless on and off screen. Like, not to toot our horns, but I do think that like our dynamic on screen is off screen as well, and so it doesn't feel like acting a lot of the time.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. I love every moment that I have with Melissa in this season and in every season. This season, the two characters find themselves sort of at odds, which is interesting and a lot of fun to play for both of us. Ben is, in a grief spiral and unable and unwilling to participate in this quest of them trying to figure out what happened to them and trying to follow the callings. He's denounced everything and sort of left her to man the ship and captain the ship on her own. And I think, as Melissa says, that has created a lot of tension between the two characters. But tension is not something that Melissa and I have in real life. We just have nothing but fun.
Maybe one or
So,
two moments. Kidding.
so I'm curious, including this season and all previous seasons, do you have a favorite, like Mick and Ben, either separately or together moment?
Oh man.
I think there were some, I can't like say specifically, but I think there were some scenes at the very beginning and then at the very end, because that's kind of what like came full circle. At the very beginning with her being left alone, there's some interesting conversations between them about like what she wants for him with his grieving and how she understands, but she misses him. Like, they're partners and she doesn't have a partner at the moment. And so there's some really good conversations there. And then at the very end, when everything ties up a little bit, just there the subtle moments and some specific moments of them going like, I'm not going to reveal or not reveal, but like, we got here together, and it feels very resemblant of real life, of, how we have kind of done this together with everyone else as well. But like Ben and Michaela really have kind of gone on the missions more specifically together.
I agree with all of that in all of those scenes in this particular season. But I also think back to one of our first scenes together in the pilot episode, going back, that really solidifies that these two are in this together. And there's this scene in the end of the pilot where we're in a church and Mick says to Ben, what's happening? And they look at each other and he says, I don't know. But there's something about that scene that solidifies those two embarking on this journey together. And then we really see that come to full circle in season 4.
Yeah. Now you both got to direct this season. So tell me about some of your moments that you feel most proud of from those episodes for both of you.
Hey,
Well, I'm
listen,
just
I'm
proud.
just so proud that this company of brilliant actors just carried me along and made me look like I kind of knew what I was doing.
I know. I was gonna say I'm proud of the fact that somehow I convinced Jeff. I don't know if he was like sleeping or what, but he said yes. So that's what I'm most proud of, that he accidentally agreed to it.
I will say Melissa was brilliant, and she was such a great director to have. It's a different thing when you have somebody that is so part of the show and so much the show that they're inside of it in a different way. And that's always a super comforting thing and a super, it's a great thing to have someone that is so invested in the story in the way that she is to lead us through the story.
Yeah, and the energy you see of Josh in all interviews is what he really brought as a director. He's so good at like bringing everyone together and making everyone have fun. So honestly, like your episode, we just had fun.
I love it. Well, thank you both so much for the art that you bring into the world. I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time. Have a lovely day.
You
Thank
too.
you too.